Hi guys, well here we are, we're back down here at Makro. Lisa just kicked the rod, I thought she had a bite then. Right, it's very windy, very windy here. So I've got the microphone on. There's some big rafts of weed floating down, and I've got a big raft of weed just gone onto my line there. I think it's going to ping off. I think it's going to come off. Yeah, it looks like it's coming off. Is it? Yeah, it's come on. It's left me with a little bit of weed. That's all right. So we're giving it a go. I'm hoping I've got the microphone here. I'm hoping I'm not making too much noise for this. I'm going to try it in a minute. So my little furry bobble bits just come off the end. There you go. Right, I've got the microphone down inside here, and I hope that it stops with that wind, because it is really windy down here. So, but we're here in the hope of another cod, or 2, or 5 or 6. Lisa's getting a bit of a bite. Yeah, Lisa's got a bite. Yeah. Go on, girl. What are you doing, girl? Hang on, give it a chance. Well, I don't know whether you got that or whether it stopped. Yeah, it's still there. Go on. Lift up, lift. That's it. Yep, looks like Lisa's into the first fish. Let's see what happens, guys. That's all right, don't shake it, just wind. That's it, you keep winding, girl. Well, what is it? That's a big flatty. Oh, that's a big one. That's a good one. Yeah, along with a branch. It looked a bit bigger as it was coming up there. Hang on. Right, okay, let's come back round here in front of the camera. It swallowed it down. Sorry guys, look, it's quite a nice flounder, that one. Very nice. Yeah, it's been out there. Let me just pull that lug up. Right, can you lower your rod down? Just lower your rod tip down. That's it, let the line go a bit slack. We've got to go up through the gills. Come on. It's gone down a little bit, yeah. So get the line, pull it down. There's the hook, turn the hook round. Oh, there it is, going into my finger. Well, it must be, yeah. Oh, sorry, I've got to drop him down a bit. There it is, hook's out. It's quite a big hook as well. Right, so, nice flounder, going straight back. Actually, no, I don't think that is a flounder. I think that's it looks very much like a place, that. It's got all the spots of a place, but flounder can be like that. It's been such a long time since I've really done any flatty fishing, but that looks very much like a place. Actually, it looks more like a place, but it's going back anyway. Yep. There's been a few plaice being caught around, actually. There's been a few plaice being caught off the beaches. And I know you had a plaice down here the other week. Right, put your rod in the rest, darling. And then we'll sort your bait out. Because at the moment you've got your... That's it. Wind it up, wind up a little bit. Oh, hang on, because it hooks in my finger. That's it. That's it, just wind that up a little bit. Right, so first fish to Lisa. Nice flounder. Now we're only using frozen blacks at the moment. That's all we've got on. Of course, I'm still getting dragged by that bit of weed. I've got a bit of weed on mine there. So.
And I'm back to using, what do you call it?
I don't know, what do you call it? Is it?
I haven't used one for such a while. Fixed spool.
You're using a fixed spool reel?
Fixed spool reel. Yeah. So I've got to wind up the back. And also to try and get a bit more distance out.
Yeah.
Doing that, so go on them.
You haven't been doing quite as well on the multiplier, have you? So she's gone back to a fixed spool.
Sure. And I did actually get quite a bit of distance.
until she can get more the hang of the casting.
Yeah.
And then she'll go back to a multiplier later on. But at the moment, yeah, you've got a bit of a problem with your arm, haven't you? So you find a little bit of trouble.
So it was like the other day when that one got off with the the cod.
Yeah, she just couldn't lift the rod. But you've just caught a fish.
Yeah.
So you can't moan about that. And that was a nice size flake. It actually is very much like a. Yeah, well, flounder will tend to get the same, like the spots and everything, the same as a place. And normally you go by the way the gill cover and everything is. But yeah, I think that. Well, I'm getting yeah, it's pulling over with that bit of weed, but I think that's getting a bit of a tap as well.
Yeah.
So, but we're not after the flatties today. We're not to take home anyway. They go back quite nice actually. We're not after that. We're after the cod if we can. There you go. You got that other bait left on there as well. So you have got a nice big juicy bait. So there you go. Go again, girl. You should remember how to do it. I'm hoping this is going to come out all right because this wind is just really, really blowing. And as I say, there's big rafts of weeds coming down. Yeah, Lisa's having trouble with her arm. She had to have some B12 injections, and when she had the one before the last one done, the nurse wasn't that gentle, and I think she caught a nerve as she went in. That's what the doctor said. She might have caught a nerve, and it's giving Lisa a lot of pain in her arm. So she's gone back to the multiply because she was having trouble holding the rod with her left and winding with the right on the multiply. So she's gone back to the fixed ball so she can wind with her left hand and hold the rod in her right, which is her stronger arm at the moment. So hang on, I'll just turn you around and you can see she's just going with her. Gets a bit more distance with her fixed ball. Yeah, a lot better, lot better. She's literally doubling her distance straight away, going with the fixed ball. I think also she was having a bit of, got a lot of bow there. Yeah, come round, just lower it. Take the rod out from your nether regions. Lift it and wind the handle a bit. Lower the tip. No, take it out from there. Lower the tip. Right, now wind it. Go on. Wind it. There you go. See now all your line comes up. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Got a nice bow. That's it. And then put it down.
Oh, right.
All right. Go under that so you've got a low tip. Like that. Yeah. If you take it out from, yeah, you can tighten it just a little bit more. The tide will tighten that up. No, leave it. That's it. Tide's tighten it. It's all right. Yeah, if you take it out from basically your crutch, so you can put it in there and then you can lower your tip down and then wind it. If you're trying to do it with it up, it's too much bow. It's too much bow in that wind. The wind's really ripping it round at the moment.
Yeah, I've sort of doubled the distance there, isn't it? With
yeah, just going back to a fixed ball. Trouble was, yeah, I think a lot of it when she was casting, she was keeping her thumb brushing the multiplier. Yeah. And then last time, what she had, because she had a coat on, her coat was actually, because she's pulling it in close, her coat, the flap on her coat was actually touching the spool, so she just wasn't getting any distance. Yeah. But yeah, she's literally, I mean, today's a quite bad day and she's still got a bit of problem with her arm, so she's actually doubled her distance there by going back to a fixed ball. Because there's no restrictions, it just comes off of a fixed ball, where she's got to have the magnets on the multiplier because she's not learnt to control it yet with her thumb. So it's bowing like that because it's that weed. Yeah, it's just the weed on it. Oh, I'll see if there's a fish, don't worry, but we're using that frozen blacks. It's going on nice, but the thing is it's coming down. So what I'm going to do now, I've got a bit of time, I'm going to tie some up. So, but yes, we're down here at Makro. It's Monday, the 25th.
One more month till Christmas.
One more month till Christmas, yeah. But there's been a lot of cod being caught, so hopefully we might see a cod or so coming out. Now, high tide is 1:30. High tide, according to the Blueberry, is at 2:20. So it's going to come up to that slack part of the tide any time now. And we're going to get that slack hour up and for a little bit over high. So that's when I like it. That's when they were biting before, weren't they? That was a nice flatty, that one. Flounder. I think that was a place, actually.
I mean, what is the difference between the two? Do you know any difference?
Well, one's spelt with a P and the other one's spelt with an F. That's the main difference. Well, you'd normally go. I think it's just that for the life of me, I can't really remember because I haven't caught flounders for so many years. A lot of it is by the gill cover. You can see how the gill cover goes. I know with the lateral line where it curves round, but for the life of me, I don't know. It's been so long since.
Say that was a place because that's another species.
Yeah, I think it was a place. A lot of people go by the orange spots, but it's someone to correct us anyway. Yeah, I know, but flounder can have orange spots as well.
Yeah.
The easy well, once you kill them, if it's a flounder, the orange spots disappear. If it's a place, the orange spots stay, even when you kill it. Dabs are easy to tell because of the roughness, and sole are very easy to tell. But flounder in place, yeah, you can get mixed up. But I'm pretty sure that was a place, that one. I have to go and get it up on my phone again for the fish species. Don't know, it's been a long time since I've ever caught flounders. You don't get them down south hardly at all now. They stopped, you just didn't get flounders. They just disappeared. And we've come up here and you're getting loads. You used to get them a lot at Southend. But flatties, I wouldn't even placing that. I wouldn't really take from here so much because they tend to actually be in the mud a lot and right in the mud, so they taste a bit earthy. The cod and the haddock are really nice. The cod are nice. The cod, you tend to find it when I gutted them, you could smell the earthy smell where they've been foraging around, picking up the earth and that. There's a bite coming down, darling. Just pop the rods in a little bit. That should be all right. Lovely.
Right.
Cheers, mate.
No worries.
That's it.
Sit down there, yeah.
Bit higher.
Higher?
Yeah. If you put the butts roughly level, then we'll be all right. I'll wind mine in a second and have a look at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my microphones and make sure whether they are doing, guys. So I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, I brought you back, guys. Nothing as much is happening since Lisa had her flounder. I just got some lugs wrapped up. I just thought I'd bring you back. The microphone was okay when I've done the first bit, so hopefully it should be okay. Tucked inside my jacket like this, being sheltered from the wind. So Lisa's going to do a voice check.
Okay.
So, well, you're going to speak, so know whether I can hear you when I check it on the video.
Okay, well, I've got my first flounder. Now I'm going for another cod. I had the codling.
Right, I'm listening. Yeah.
So a cod.
No, you haven't had one this time.
No.
You've just had a flatty.
Yeah, I've had a flatty.
Right. Okay.
That's it.
No cod yet.
No, not
You
yet.
freshly baited up. I've just done a fresh bait up. So got the frozen lug. I put two. They're not quite nice and plump actually. Got the two together and wrapped them up, bound them up with the elastic, and then I'm threading it on like one fat worm. So that's going to work better. Yeah, it's a weird thing because like I said, normally I use salted worm. I haven't used frozen lug. God, I haven't bought frozen lug, I should say, from, you got to be looking probably the late 80s, late 1980s. You used to go down, if you went down, like, last time I bought it was at Southend, not Southend, Hastings Angling Centre. And the only time you ever bought frozen was when they just couldn't get out and pump any black lug or dig any black lug. They didn't pump it then, they dug it. You couldn't get black lugs, so you'd get a pack of frozen, and it was real shit, absolute crap, waste of money, waste of time. But it used to be that they only froze the lug that they hadn't sold, so it would be like in the wraps in the fridge, and by the time it got to about 5-6 days old and it's all gone flat and sick into the paper, they'd put it in the freezer. So then when you'd buy it, it'd be a total waste of time, absolute useless bait. It would thaw out and it'd just be sticky black tar stuck to the paper, and it's just horrible stuff. So I just never ever bought frozen bait. I've always had that, that's what it was, and I've never bothered. I've always pumped my own. Like when I was down Dungeness, you bought it from the tackle shop down there, fresh pumped bait, or you pump your own. So easy down there, there's tons and tons of it. And I used to salt it, and when I salt it, like I've said before, I salt it all, freeze it in the salt. So yeah, I think I'm getting a little nibble, but it doesn't freeze solid. The lug stays plump and nice, and it toughens it up a little bit, and that's what I've always used. So I wasn't sure, and when I saw that over at Squids in Sea Baits, I thought I'd try some. So I got a load of it, and I must say I'm quite impressed with it actually. I think because it's fresh frozen, it's not dead worms that worms that are dying. I think they're good worms, and they've been frozen. And it looks to me like they might have had their guts in them. I'm not sure. They're covered in like sand as well, so that's nice. They're not all sticky. They're not sticking to the paper or nothing. They're lovely. But obviously when they thaw out, they go a bit, they sort of come down, hang down the hook, so I'm elasticating them up together and they're staying on nice. So that's just a little bit something to talk about really. I don't know if else to talk about, so I'm just rabbiting on about bloody worms, aren't I? I could have a conversation all day about worms. Talk about a worm for forever. Like I'm a worm scientist or something. I'm not. I do know me lugworms. I do know me lugworms. So yeah, so there you go. That's a little bit about it. I've got some squid as well, so might put some squid on. I've got some carp and stuff. I haven't brought any of that at the moment because I think worms will do the job. We're slack water at the moment. The weed is just sitting there on the top. Lines are staying out straight where we've cast them, so it's all good. Hopefully, let's have one of those big cod come along, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get something big. I've got my net with me. I've got my net on my pole, so I can do that until the water. I don't think the water will go too low for that because it's low tides, isn't it? Neap tides. But at the moment, I can use the net on the pole, which is a bit easier, especially in this wind. But I have got the drop net if I need it. I did mean to say when I showed that drop net on the last video, the actual net itself is made of nylon, so it doesn't absorb the water, so you don't have a smelly net when you get back in your car, guys. It's brilliant. Shake it off and it dries out really quick, and you ain't got that horrible smell from a net. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Unfortunately my other net's not like that, and that if I use it, it stinks. Not from the fish, just from the water, it stinks rotten. So I had to get it home, hose it out, and then wash it. Otherwise, you know, it's like the car will stink rotten. But there you go. So yeah, hopefully we're going to have a few days this week down fishing. I think it'd be better if that wind drops off a bit. But
that would help my casting as well. It wasn't so windy as well. Because I just find it bows so much, and I'm struggling to try and
get the bow back. Yeah, it's just one of those things. And with the fixed ball, you've got to get your hand there very quick and control it. Yeah. As soon as it hits the wall, get your hand there and control how much line's going out. So you'll get the hang of it. You're doing all right. Yeah. You got a little knock then. Yeah. I just see it give a little knock. Yeah. You might have seen that on the camera. Now you do it because now you're you was frustrated because you was getting your cast all right with the multiplier, but you wasn't getting the distance. So you was a bit disappointed with that. You was liking it, but you weren't getting distance. But I think you're better if you stick with a fixed ball. You know,
For now, at least.
what they
My
used to
arm-
call
for my
egg
arm.
beaters, because they're like a whisk,
Oh,
see?
yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whisk, see? And a woman being her place really is in the kitchen, then that is
Oh.
more suited to you for fishing.
So
Really?
it
is like a woman's reel.
No, you're better at cooking than I am. So that's
No,
your place. That's your place.
fixed spools are more of a woman's reel. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I know a lot of blokes use them, you know, but I mean, what can I say? You know. But yeah, it's an egg beater. No, I'll tell you, fixed spools have come so much. They are so good. Oh, surf blaster. That's the surf blaster you got there, the 7000. They are really good. They do cast a long way. I've got the 8000s and the Pen Battle 2, and they're so good for distance casting. And some of them now are really good. I like the Freeliner, because that's got like a bait runner on it. I quite like that one actually.
No, that makes sense to me.
No, I know it doesn't make sense to you. It will to the guys watching. Yeah, because that's nice then, because then you put it down, just click it into that, and if a fish grabs it, can give line. So, yeah. I mean, we ain't bothered. I've not bothered taking the drag off or nothing, because I'm standing right next to it, so it's all right.
It's too windy, so I don't want to.
But no, I think for you, yeah, maybe in the summer you go back and try the multiplier again.
Yeah.
It's there for you to use when you want to use it. But
Hopefully I'm done with these injection things now as well, so it's like it will give it time to heal up.
To heal up, yeah. I think personally, stay with a fixed ball. I think you'll get more distance with it. You'll get a lot better.
If I get a bit more practice now, I'll be able to do a bit better.
And it's easier for you winding in, because when you're trying to do it with your thumb, and pull back, you know, lift it and do that, you can't get your hand as far up the rod as you can with a fixed ball when you've got to level the line. So a fixed ball's a lot better for you, a lot better. I've used the multipliers for years. I use both. I like both. I use them all. I mix them up. Sometimes I use a fixed ball. I use fixed balls on my my other rods, my Tronics rods. I use them on those.
I'd like to do both, you know, so
well, you can use the multiplier. You just got to,
when I'm a bit more confident in doing it all.
I think using the fixed ball, you'll get more to get the power in your cast, and then go back to it. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's hopefully we'll just get some fish. Just trying to chat about anything at the moment, just so we've got something to talk about. Quite a few fishing. I think there's a couple up that way fishing, I'm not sure. I can see something up there, looks like people fishing. And there's a few down this, so I'll just give you a little look in case you're interested. There you go. There's a few there. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's five people fishing down here. There's another couple further down on the actual wall, further down by getting towards the B&Q's bit and that. So there's a few people down here.
That's because of all the reports of cod.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of cod coming out. So hopefully we might see a couple today. I would rather fish over low water, but low water is going to be about 8:30, isn't it?
It's too late.
Well, it's not too late. It's a bit awkward for us. Yeah. We couldn't come down for that. That's yeah. Never mind, other things to do, innit? But we're all right. I think we'll be okay. But I would much rather over low water than over high water. It's just what I've found for me down here. I know other people think over the high water is better, like 2 hours of the run down or so. But I find the ebb. Well, everyone seems to say the ebb is better, which I can say yes. I've found that as well since I've been fishing it. But I've found the lower part of the ebb, right down to the low water, is good. And over low, I've found that's been my best time. We've done best. But again, we haven't blanked since we've started fishing. We haven't up here, I should say. Since we started fishing up here, we haven't blanked. Since you started fishing, you haven't blanked. Yeah, you've caught every time. So that's good. That's good. You're getting it, yep. Give it a chance, give it a chance. Hang on. Just getting a bite there. I remember I showed you how to pick it up, didn't I? Yes. Yeah, he might be there. Just give him a second. Let him give another decent bite, then give. You know, if that's another flatty, I reckon.
Yeah.
It looks like another flatty bite, but you don't want him to deep hook. So when he pulls again, then you go for it. See, putting the camera on got us the bite again. Yeah, that's there. That's on there, I reckon. So get it in, start to wind, give it a little lift. That's it. Is it there? Or did you pull away from it? No, I think you've got it. Yes, you have. Another flatty. Another decent sized flatty there. Let's see. Let's have a look. Yep. That's definitely flounder. Yeah. They are flounders. It's definitely flounder. Right, over here, if you drop your rod down a bit lower, I'll get that hook out for you. It's gone down again with it. So come on, let me through. Come on, open up. It's no good fighting, is it? The hook's got to come out, mate. No. Come on. No, just stay still. Come on, it'll take me 2 seconds if you open your mouth. Come on. Open. Thank you. I'll pull that round so I can get to the hook. I can't see the hook because of the lugworm there. Yeah, loads of it. Look. Can't see the hook at the moment. Nope. Come on, show me the hook. Can't see it. Right, there we go. Another flounder for Lisa. And he's gone. Right, I'll bring you back, guys. I'm going to try and use a finger that's not mucky. I'll bring you back when she's baited up. Right, okay, guys, I brought you back. Lisa's all baited up and back in.
2 flounders now.
So, we've, yeah, got the rods back out there.
That one was on the top hook, wasn't it?
Yeah, you had that on the top hook. Yeah. Little bugger, swallowed that. It took a bit of time, but if you go up through the gills, out the mouth, pinch the line with the forceps, pull it back through, pull it back, it'll turn the hook round, out comes a shank, get it, and push it straight out through the mouth. Don't do them no damage then. They go back quite nice. Yeah, it's holding out quite nicely in the tide there. So, not as much tide at the moment, but all good.
Managed to sort out that bow bit as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So just waiting now for some more
fish.
More fish, but it is my turn now, remember, you know. You have to wait and take your turn. You have to take your turn. Well, that's what I'm waiting for, that bang bang slack, and that'd be a nice cod on there. That'd be nice then. That'd be nice when we get a nice codling.
You know how to tell what kind of fish it is, like when I have
oh, you get to know. Yeah, you get to know the bites, and you get to know what the rod tip does once it's on there. So you'll get to learn that. You'll get to learn.
Having fun fishing.
Just enjoying your fishing, darling. That's it. Just enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not going to rain, so we're all right. I don't mind as long as it's not going to rain. Very clear down that way, but it's a strong wind though.
Yeah.
That is a strong wind.
Cold, strong wind as well.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I know. I just see it. So our seagulls are having a go. It's. I don't know whether that's a. Yeah, I've got found. Might be a flatty or something. Oh no, hang on. I've got a bit of weed there. Got a bit of weed blown up the line, and it's. I think that's that bit of weed. Let's see if I can shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. There we go. That's what it was, a bit of weed. Yeah, we was going to fish the weekend, but that weather was, wasn't it? Crowd of rain. Oh, I won't do no fishing in the rain. Yeah, Storm Bert. Oh my God, Bert. Oh, Bertie.
Get these names from.
Oh, I don't know.
Should have put something with a strong name, isn't it? But Bert. It's not a strong name for a.
Keep an eye on your tip.
Yeah. The wind at the moment.
Still, it's all right. Doesn't matter now because we ain't blanking.
No.
We're gonna get a. We decide we're gonna get a McDonald's on the way home, haven't we? For dinner. Oh, even if we get fish, I'm getting a McDonald's on the way home. I can't be bothered to wait to cook anything when we get in.
No.
We did that last time. We said we'll get a McDonald's on the way home. Yeah, all right. We got. I didn't forget it. I don't bring it when I go fishing, do I? I don't carry my wallet. But today, because I've got my wallet with me today. Yeah, we was on our way back. I was just coming round, just going to pull into McDonald's. I said, "Oh shit, I can't. I ain't got no money on me. I didn't bring my wallet." So we didn't. We went home and cooked something, didn't we?
Yeah.
Never mind. But today, yes, I'm going to have a Big Mac meal with a banana milkshake.
Yeah, me too.
It's not often we have one, do we?
No.
Probably once every couple of months we might fancy a McDonald's and have one. I get a fancy for their fries. I love McDonald's chips. Oh, I just love McDonald's chips.
Yeah.
It's like KFC, isn't it? I mean, it don't matter how good you try, you can't match a KFC. The chicken, the taste of that chicken.
Yeah. That Colonel got it right.
Yeah. I haven't had KFC. It's got to be what, 6 months since we last had a KFC. Must be maybe more than 6 months. Yeah.
That's the thing, we've got
We
both of them up here.
Yeah, it's just on our way home. We normally get a bucket of chicken pieces, don't we? We get like a big bucket of them, about 18 pieces, don't we? Because we share it with the dogs.
Yeah.
We go home and the dogs all have Kentucky as well.
Salivating when they're finished.
Oh, look, I thought I was getting a bite again then, but it's nice, another bit of weed thrown up my line, look. But at least this ain't that horrible tight weed that binds round your thing. It's proper seaweed, this. Oh, it's going to be bouncing me. I know, it's just the weed. I'm going to have to take. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the weed off. That's going to be just annoying, isn't it? Just give it a flap. There, it's gone. Yeah, it's only hooking on. It's only hooking on there. Now I know when there's a cod bite. So I fish with my T900 again. I've got my T900 here. So. Well, I fished with it the other. Last week, didn't I? And I got the cod on it, and I haven't fished. We haven't been fishing since, so it's only the second time I fished with it. But yeah, I'm going to get another one. I will pair that up.
If anyone has got one that you want to get rid of.
Yeah, I'm looking for another second-hand one. Really, I don't really want to have to pay out for a new one. Don't want to pay out for a new one. But if I hadn't got one by December, so I'll probably, well, that's next week. If I haven't got one by Christmas, I'll buy one new. I'll buy it for myself for Christmas. I'll get a new one.
I was say you give him like a week.
No, I'm on about by Christmas.
Yeah, that could be a.
If I ain't got one second hand by Christmas, I'll get a new one and match that up. But there'll be my rods for on here, and then I'll have my fire blades for off the foreshore and off the beach.
Yeah.
I'll use the fire blades, and my 6 baits I'll have for here as well for other days.
You could do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
For days with a D in it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's not a case of using them; it's just having them. Yeah, it's having, right? It's owning them. That's the bit. Yeah, it's because you want it. You don't have to use them all the time. Just as long as you give them an airing out every now and again. But you have your go-to rods. Vern will know what I'm talking about. If he watches this, I watch Vern's.
Yeah,
If you watch Vern's fishing, yeah, he knows what I mean about having rods. It's not a matter about how many times you use them, it's owning them is the point, it's having them. That's what we do as fishermen, it's what I do. That and tools.
That and tools, yeah. I mean, it's just clothes.
Clothes, yeah. Mine used to be shooting as well, didn't it? Yeah, I've got my air rifles still, but I haven't been able to use them for a long time now. I'm gonna have to get rid of them, I think. But I did, didn't I? I sold a couple, and that broke my heart. Yeah, that broke my heart when I sold my day state Wolverine, didn't I? And yeah.
Ooh, that wind.
Isn't it? He's just had a good bite down there because he jumped up. I don't know if he's got one. No, he's missed it. Didn't get it. Yeah, I'm keeping my back to the wind, and I've got the microphone down in my. I've lost my little fluffy ball.
Yeah, I lost my fluffy ball.
I've lost my ball thing off the end of it. I don't know where that's gone. Probably inside my cellopettes or something.
Yeah. You take them down later on, it'll fall out. Feel like you're losing your balls, isn't it?
Okay. I'll go for a wee and then find an extra ball. That's what in there. No, I don't know where it's gone. It's the little thing off the end. It shouldn't bother it. I think I've actually got spare ones.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I think I've got spare ones for it. So they're useless, aren't they? They just pop off. Come on, this is a bit slow. I was expecting better than this. But, like I said, I would rather the run down than the run up. Well, the top of the tide, I'd rather the bottom of the tide. Tighten it up a little bit. But, and it takes a second to get a bite.
Yeah.
Come at any time.
That's a lovely sunshine.
I'm not turning round. I'm not looking at it. Yeah, I've seen it now. Now I can't see my rod now. Because it's blinded. I can't see my rod now. You're playing all the dirty tricks, ain't you?
So you can't see when that hood comes in. Let me have it. Let me have them.
Let you have it.
Let me have them.
It was Lisa's birthday on Friday, wasn't it?
Yay, 21 today.
Yeah, you wish. You wish, girl. Yeah, it was her birthday, so we went off
nice.
over for Chinese buffet, didn't we?
Yeah, that was lovely.
And had that.
we don't pig out like that all the time. I do. So when we do, I've got.
Oh, you can't eat. We don't actually eat that big of meals, do we?
No.
So when we go there, we don't really eat a lot.
No.
But it's just a variety.
You get so much like
All
prawns.
the
I love
prawns, you love the prawns, yeah. All the
look,
prawns.
look.
Oh, yep. Come on. I just see the out of the corner. I just saw the last bit of that bite. Then, come on. Got a little bit of a bow in my line, so if he slack the line up a little bit, let's tighten the line up and see what he does. Maybe it might be a flounder.
Once they're on it, they go flat on it, don't they? They sit on it. There's something there, you can see it. Look. It's falling down.
Yeah, I'll give him a second to see. I'd like to wait until it actually is giving a bite rather than just. I know it did give a bite there because I just saw it, but.
The flounders though, once they've taken it, that's it.
They tend to sit there. No, they tend to sit there and swallow it. That's the trouble.
Did they say this Wednesday?
Yeah, it's all from that storm, isn't it? It's just. Had a lot of flooding in places, haven't they? Around the coast, some really bad flooding.
Here the other day, on that day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hitting on the. That was on Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hitting and splashing right over and everything. At least one thing, it cleared all the rubbish away.
It's probably all in there now.
Yeah, all the rubbish is gone.
Water.
No, there's nothing moving that, so. Yeah, I might check it actually. Yeah, I know. I'm going to check it just to see. Yeah. I don't want it to sit there and swallow the hook right down. If it's not, I'll just have a rebait up. No, I don't think there's anything there. No, don't think so. Can't feel nothing kicking. Nope. Yeah. Bait's still whole. But I ain't been out there that long, so it's just going back out. Right, I'll pop that back out there. So, not going out far because so there's really big rafts of weed floating down at the moment. Still, I think that tide has just turned. I think it's slowly going the other way. So, yeah, I'm having trouble getting that bow out of the line. See, that's it. Still haven't actually had a proper cast of this yet. This T900. All I've done is flicking out close. all I've done is actually fish with it. I haven't come down and had an actual cast or anything yet. Yeah, it's tied up. It's a bit. All the grass has grown up here as well. Yeah, I'm going to have a few casts with it to see what it actually casts like. Cause, I haven't yet. Not whacking out. I've only sort of just flicking it out a bit. That's holding anyway, staying up where I cast it. Although it's not. It's only a five something tied on it. I can't remember what I said it was. So it's there's not much tide flow, but I thought that might have been better actually. But I don't know. Like I say, I'm not over keen on fishing the top of the tide. I'd rather fish the low.
The times, isn't it? We've got a.
Yeah, the time's right for us, really. But we'll see how it goes. Later in the week, we might.
Nine.
Pull it. It's weeds. You've got a big clump of weed just caught on your line down there. Look. See, there's rafts of weed. It's the tide has started to turn and it's going back down that way now. And there's some really big. I mean, you wouldn't see them if I tried showing you on the camera. There's really big rafts of weed coming down. So if you're planning on coming down here at all, you'll be aware there are a lot of weed about at the moment. Yeah, it's all floating on the surface.
Yeah.
But the tide's not that strong at the moment, so it's not actually pulling out. If the tide gets really strong, then it's going to be a pain because it's going to be ripping your lead out as well. You ain't going to hold it all. Not with those rafts, they're big. There's one there, they've got to be like 6 foot square rafts of weed coming down. And all sorts of rubbish mixed in with it. Yeah, I know. I'll see my rod tip nodding over. Lovely. I prefer it now it's turned cold. It turned really mild at the weekend. Of course, Saturday was really warm, wasn't it? It turned really mild again. It's cooled down again. Now that temperature's dropped again. That's what we want. We want it to drop. Now mine's nodding. I don't know whether it's that bit of weed. I think it is. It's coming up the line, isn't it? Wind's blowing it up the line again. Bloody stuff. Yeah, yours, the weeds. It's just. I think it's come off of it. It's just come off of it.
Oh, it's just come off now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another bit there. I've gone past it.
Oh, there's a big stick one coming. Bit of like a stick or something coming down there now.
Yeah.
That's right. It's gone past. It's gone past. That's all. What's just gone up is all now coming back down. See.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you'll see. If you get a bite, you'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to flick that bit of weed off again. Come on, get off. That's it. It's gone. One beauty is you can just give your rod a little shake and it's off.
Yeah.
It's not like that other weed that just binds round it and then stops you winding in for your rod tip. Yeah, give it just a little pull like that and it'll free it. See if you can do it. Go on.
Yep.
Don't pull your lead out. Just let it, that's it. Now look. If you slacken your line, right, let it float down a little bit, and then give it a pull like that. No, you've got.
It's actually gone around, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you've got. There's like a bit of plastic or something in with that as well. I think. I'm not sure. No, I think it might be off now. Might have got it off.
Yeah.
You'll soon see. But it's gonna.
Coming around
There's
there,
there's
right.
tons of it coming down. That's gonna be a real pain. There's tons of weed coming down now. Loads of it, rafts of it. Oh well, never mind. You'll still see a bite. It's not. It's like I said. It's not actually pulling the leads out. So
No.
we're holding out there. And if you get a bite, you will see it. Especially if we get a nice cod bite. That'd be alright. That'd be good, wouldn't it? 22 minutes it's been going. I'll leave it running so we can always cut it down, edit any rubbish out if we don't want it. Do whatever. I don't know.
When we leave it running, that's when we usually get something. Get a bite.
Well, normally you turn it off, and as soon as you turn it off, you get a bite. And it's better if you can see the whole thing, really. I think. And we're just having a chit chat and fishing, aren't we? That's all we're doing. You're joining us. It's like being here with us, isn't it? We're just having a little chat.
Where's your rod?
Well, yeah.
Come join us.
If there's anything like me, watching it in front of the computer, it's in their hand.
Yeah.
Their
Oh,
rod.
mine.
The rods. I sit there and pretend I'm fishing with them.
That's the weed, isn't it?
That's weed, yeah. That's just weed, baby.
Both of us, isn't it? Come on, fishy.
Got a lump of weed on mine now out there. That's why it's pulling. I saw the tip pull over and it's it's just sat on it, that bit of weed. Never mind. It's alright. I'll say I will see a bite if I get a bite. It's quite cold, that window, isn't it?
Yeah.
You feel it coming through.
Yeah.
You told me not to bring my other coat. You said you won't
don't
need it.
bring it.
You said you won't need that other
No,
coat. You
you
should wear
said-
your vest one.
You said you're going to bring both because you don't know when the temperature drops later on. You were going to bring it anyway.
Yeah. No, it's warm
So I
enough.
said, no, I think I'll be alright with this one. My best
Yeah.
one.
No, I'm warm
I like
enough.
this one. I like, yeah, it's light, so I can still do the casting.
Casting, yeah, I like this one 'cause it's got a lot of stretch
Not-
to it.
Not too thick.
It's nice and stretchy.
Yeah.
So, but it definitely keeps the wind out.
The wind, yeah.
Keeps that wind out. You just want some fish, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a massive lump. Look at that bit of weed. Oh my god. Let me try and get that weed off. Yeah, I'm braid straight through. It's not a case of that. It's just that it's
Horrible.
if it keeps going, see, less like that, the lead ends up pulling out. Can't get it off. I don't want it pulling the lead out, that's the trouble. Oh no, some really big ones coming down there.
Oh, yeah.
If one of those gets hold of it, yeah, I have no choice but to pull that in.
I don't mind it in to cast back out again, isn't it?
I think I'm going to have to actually because it is dragging it a bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's going to drag it until it hits a snag and then you're going to lose it.
Going, and
Yeah, let that bit go, otherwise you'll wind straight into that. That's a big raft. Oh, yeah.
it's just missing it, yeah.
If you can, give us a subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. be fantastic. Remember, we have got the other channel that we're doing as well. So I don't know what channel you're watching this on. I've got my wood turning one and we've got the fishing one. So if you could give us a sub on the fishing one, would be brilliant. Get that one up and running. Yeah, bait's coming in untouched, see? That's not, I don't like that, it's not a good sign, is it? Even the crabs don't want it. That's it. That's just popped my lead free because I can see my line's gone slack. It's that lump of weed on it.
Oh, I put that in my arm.
Right, I'll pull that in. Did you do your arm?
Alright.
Yeah, it's just loads of weed on it at the moment. Come on, off you come. I'll change that bait on there.
You flicked one on me.
Sorry?
You flicked one on me.
I flicked it on you. Well, that's because you've caught 2 fish. It's like a celebration thing, is what we do. I might put a bit of squid on that bottom one. Right, get this baited up and I'll bring you back in a minute, guys. Right guys, brought you back for a bit. Nothing's happening, it's very quiet.
All quiet.
The all the weed has gone down. It's there's no more weed coming down. I've just had a lovely bite.
Yeah.
I sat there and it was bang, 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 and I just grabbed it. I should have lifted it a little bit. I just missed it. Didn't get him. Yeah, the old rod tip was just going bang, 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 and I was sat right behind it, so I just leant forward and grabbed it. But I was a bit too eager. I should have left it for a bit. But nothing there. But I put it back out anyway. It's a bite, so there's fish still about. But everyone else is going. The guy's packed one rod away there, and he's just got one rod out. There's only one person left here now. Everyone else packed up.
And Nigel.
Yes, Nigel just come down. He was the guy that put the message on that said about he's got the T900 and he finds them fantastic, uses them everywhere. And it was the reason why I decided, yes, I would go for the T900 because he said, yeah, they're fantastic. I was always led to believe that they was a lot heavier rod than what they are actually, as in stiffer rods. Bit overpowered for here, but they're not. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So yes, that was Nigel, and he got his bait needle. He come and said hello, and he got his bait needle. Baiting tool.
Subscribe.
Not so much a bait needle; it's a baiting tool. Yeah. So yeah, all good, all good. But we said we'd sort of give it this cast and see what happens. If nothing happens, we'll call it a day and we'll come back tomorrow or something. I mean, it's not a problem for us. We come any day. I'll come back any day. It's more time-wise, what times we can come. But if we sort things out, I mean, tomorrow I might be more tempted to say I'll leave it and come and fish over low water and come later. But it's about 9:30, isn't it? I think 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Yeah, there's a dead low. That's what the dead low would be. So we'll see. That gets a bit late for us to come at that time, doesn't it? Not that we're not allowed out that late at night. We are. Well, I'm
You've
allowed
got to
out.
be in bed by 10.
I'm allowed out. No, it's just we have other things with the evenings, don't we? We do. So it's a bit awkward for us to come with a late of an evening.
The
Yeah.
evenings are a bit busy for us.
And not only that, yeah, we tend to like to just snuggle up on the sofa in front of the telly at that time of night. I don't
want to come out.
You don't want to come out, yeah.
It's cold and windy.
We've just got that way now. I mean, I've done it. Oh God, I used to go fish all night long. Well, normally I'd go down and fish 3 tides.
God.
So I'd fish the day tide, the night tide, and the next day tide, and then go home. So many a time I've done that, gone down and fished 3 tides. But I don't tend to fish like that. It's different for guys. If you travel a long way, I can understand it. You know, I mean, I used to be the same. I'd have like 2.5, 3 hours drive to go somewhere, so then you want to make it worthwhile. Now I've got 3.5 to 5 minute drive, and I'm here. So literally, it's not a problem. And to come down overnight, I can't be bothered half the time now. I like the fun, just the fun of fishing. Yeah. If a catch, we can. I mean, we've caught. I like to catch. I don't like blanking. I don't like blanking at all. Yeah. That's not what I got. I come fishing to fish, and I come to catch a fish. Yeah. And as long as I catch something, I don't care what it is. I mean, I'm happy if I'm catching cod. Yeah, it's nice. Don't mind getting the odd cod and that. But I'm quite happy to sit here and catch whiting all night. I love whiting fishing.
Well, it tasted nice as well. I thought it was nice.
Yeah, I just like it. I like it when you're getting plenty of bites and winding in plenty of fish. Yeah. I don't mind any sort of fish. If it's flounders, it's flounders. Yeah. If it's whiting or whatever. Dogfish. I love catching dogfish. I love dogfish. I really do. I love dogfish.
You get that in here, did you?
They get a few here. Not so many in the river. More on the beaches, isn't it? I don't think I get as many on the river here. But I don't know, still new to us, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, we don't do a lot of. I'm not planning on doing a lot of night fishing. I tend to be sat on the sofa. I've normally had dinner, and then I'm sat on the sofa. I have a couple of alcoholics for the evening, 1 or 2 alcoholics, and settle down nice and cosy in front of the telly. Normally we've got the 3 dogs, so we've got the 3 dogs right round us. Yeah, keep you warm. And we just sit there for the evening, and that's it. And then go to bed, and I'm up early in the morning for working and stuff and getting everything done. So that's it. So nighttime fishing doesn't really go for us. My days of fishing like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning are longer. I don't do that no more. I'm not interested in it. No. I like daytime fishing actually. I do like fishing during the day.
I like to be able to see it clearly. If it's at night, my eyes aren't that.
Actually, I'm really pleased with it being up here because the trouble down on the south coast is the water is so clear half the time. You need nighttime fishing because the fish just don't come in and the closer in. You know, they don't turn on until the night. Especially like whiting fishing. If you got a rough sea, then yeah, you're all right. But a lot of the time, no, they just don't bother. And then as soon as it gets dark, that's it. They just switch on, and it's bite after bite after bite. Yeah. Same as the thornbacks and that. A lot of the time, that's better of a night time. Around hive and all that, always seems to be better of a night than during the day. But down here, that water's so bloody coloured, they can't tell whether it's day or night anyway. So it's all right. So I quite like it actually. I mean, the cod I caught last week, it was 2 that come in daylight, weren't it, and 1 that come after dark. Yeah. So
one just as we were about to pack up.
Most of our fish have been all through daylight, haven't they? Yeah. So we're happy to fish daytime. Yeah. Easier for Lisa because she's not doing it long, so it's easier for her to manage during the day as well in the light. Yeah. So
I'm getting there, innit?
Yeah, you're getting there. You're doing well. You're definitely better now. You've gone back to a fixed ball.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was a little bit. That was my fault.
Too much too soon.
Yeah, too much too soon. You know.
You wanted me to run before I could walk.
Credited you with a bit too much intelligence, I suppose.
No, no intelligence.
No intelligence. No.
I had no skill.
No, I must say, you actually surprised me because you never had one bird's nest and
No.
you're fishing braid on a multiplier.
Yeah.
Literally after 3 weeks of fishing,
Yeah.
you went to that and you never got one bird's nest. Even though you got a few fluffy cards, but you didn't get a bird's nest or nothing.
No.
Brilliant. And if you could just get that little bit of power in your cast, that'd be perfect. The multiplier's there, it's there when you want it, it's there.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't need it, it's just in the box. I've got it as a spare multiplier, got enough of them. So, I've used multipliers all life. So I went to my book because fixed balls weren't like they are now. Fixed balls were crap when I first started fishing.
Yeah, I like the ease of being able to just, like, because I can hold, like we said, the rod up higher with this hand.
Yeah.
So I've got more
strength
behind that. And then, oh, there I go.
There you go. There you go again. Going straight out. Turn again. See, it's not your turn to catch a fish, is it? It's my turn.
Keep an eye on it. Yeah, and then to wind it in, it's easier for me.
Yeah.
On that one.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. We've got both anyway. You fish with whichever one you want, can't you? So.
At the moment, I like this one.
Yeah. You're doing all right. You're doing a lot better today.
I like the fact that I can get it out there.
You're getting this. Yeah, I know. I can tell by a smile on your face when you cast. You're happy now because you're getting the distance.
Yeah. It made me smile on the last cast.
It did make you smile. I know it did because you see it fly out. There you go, and you're getting a bite.
Okay.
I wouldn't yet.
No.
That's they're just having a little. Yeah, I wouldn't go for that at the moment. If it goes again, then yeah, have a look. Because I reckon it'll be a flatty. It'll probably be on there. Yeah, it's just guys packing up there now, so we're the only two here. Oh dear, and it's turning a bit chilly now as well. That wind, but yeah, after this cast, I think this is going to be our last cast, and then we're going to call it day. It's not very good at the moment. The guy. Nigel, when he's come down, he's been here since this morning. He's been here all day and he had nothing. He had nothing. So to make him feel better, Lisa went, I've had 2 flounders. I've only been here a short time. I had it first cast. But no, it's not the best. I don't know. No. They probably got too much food out there after this blow up. They've got too much food to choose from, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that used to be good down at Dungeness after a blow like that, because you go on the beach and there's so much bait. Black lug used to be laying on the beach because it'd all be washed out, and all the clams you'd get there, queen cockles. I had tons and tons of queen cockles, and they make good bait. And scallops. Scallops are fantastic bait, really are. Not something you get a lot, but if, down there on when you get the storms, the beach is just littered with scallops, and I got loads of them. Oh, that's brilliant bait.
Nice in my belly, isn't it?
Yeah, the only thing when they're first washed up on the storm, they're fresh out of the sea. You could take them. It was all right. But the queen cockles and the scallops, fantastic baits they were, and it's all free, isn't it? It's just all there washed up on the beach. Yeah, it's pretty good for that. I've got that weed on mine again. I think that rod, it's just constantly pulling. But then again, that's good with that tip. Actually, it's doing that because I'm not getting bounced out. It's got that nice sort of soft tip. Well, that's pulling over a bit more than I can't understand what's happening there. Oh, I can see it. I've got a big lump of weed there. I've got a big lump of weed on my line, and every time a wave hits it, it's bouncing it down. Look. Yeah, you got something there. Yep, it's just gone again. Go on. See if you've got another one. I think you might have one. I don't know. Looking at that tip, you might have one. Let's see. All I've got is a big chunk of weed bouncing around on mine. I think you've definitely got a fish. Yeah, you got another flounder. Oh, she's the flounder queen, isn't she? Oh, look at this. Another one. Go on, swing him over to me. There we go. Drop your rod down. There we go, we've got it. Oh, that one's alright, it's lip hooked. That's just in the lip. Yep, another flounder there. So look at that, nice there. There, 3 flounders for Lisa, look at that. She's thrashed me today. She's absolutely thrashed me. There we go. Yeah, well, you're getting your distance now, aren't you? You're getting out there a little bit better. Was you calling that it?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't actually took the bait completely.
The bait isn't being... yeah, I mean... That bait has been out there for a little while there, and it's coming in absolutely perfect, doesn't it? Yes, actually, that's the frozen lug from Scott. Very good. Yeah, not moaning about that at all. I'm going to slip that tub up. Yeah, very good. So, right, okay then. Well, I will bow gracefully to you and say well done, darling. And yes, you have beaten me today. I had one bite and I missed it.
You never know usually when we're packing up and you're going to reel this one.
Yeah, look, I'm getting a bite now.
Oh, it's my mouth, from my mouth to your rod.
I'm getting a bite. Hopefully I might get a fish.
Yeah,
that would be nice if I could get one and not blank.
So we'll keep you on, guys.
Yeah, I'll keep you on for a minute. It's a pain because I've got that big lump of weed on my line, but I just definitely see a bite there.
Yeah, it was definitely.
So I'm just going to give that a minute and see if that develops into a fish. It would be nice if I could get one. Anything, just a fish would be nice. So I don't blank. Come on.
Oh, this one you tied up, didn't you, sir?
Yeah, should just pull off though.
Should
it should come off, should threadle back round the hook. Just be careful, don't get the hook in your finger. Because that will hurt. That will hurt, it will hurt. Come on. You've only got a few seconds, so I'm going to wind you in whether you're on there or not.
But it was a good bite, so it could actually be an old flounder, which it would be on there then. But they just sit on the head.
Yeah, well, I'm going to pull it up anyway because it's getting cold. Yeah. Don't want to have to worry about putting lights on and that. We can pack up in the light. Get something to eat on the way home. Right, let's have a look and see. No, I don't think it's on there. No. No. I got it. Yep, see those worm baits? Look, they've come in untouched. Not even touched. So that's what's making me decide I'm going to pack up, because I think I'll pack up and we'll come again and we'll fish the low tide. I much prefer the low tide. Right, so that's it, guys. I'm afraid it's not been the best of sessions, but Lisa's cool. She's had 3 fish, so that's all right. I'm more than happy to bail out to Lisa beating me. Right, get out of the way, you. Right, so toodle pip, guys.
Bye,
We'll see you on the next. I'm going to go get McDonald's. I don't know what you're having.
KFC.
You can have your flounder, can't you? It's just not what's done.
No.
You don't do that
You
to
don't do
people.
that.
No, you don't do that to people. You share, you know, you take turns. You don't do that. Right, toodle pip, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.